welcome to another unboxing video from theplayersaid.com. My name is Grant. Today I'm unboxing a brand new game off of Kickstarter from Catastrophe Games called Lonely Cairn, the Franklin Expedition 1846 to ? A solitaire game of Arctic survival. The game is designed by Mike Hout and published by Catastrophe. This just came off of Kickstarter, and it was a quick Kickstarter. They do a print-on-demand model, so they did the Kickstarter. They met their goal, and I think within about 3 weeks, I had my game. So that's pretty good. The game is a solitaire game, so that's one of the reasons that I bought it, because I can play this at my own pace and speed at home. But it does tell a unique kind of story about this journey or expedition to find the Northwest Passage. 1846, modeled and based upon the ill-fated Franklin expedition, players will need to equip their expedition and carefully choose, it said, should be choose, what to take with them into the Arctic. They will then sail through a channel of icy locations, facing deadly encounters along the way. The game plays about 30 minutes. Follow-up games, it says, will be in 15 to 20 minutes, so that's cool. It's quick playing. There's a million ways to die in the Arctic, so carefully choose your supplies and read the ice well. So yeah, I think this is going to be a cool little game. I don't know much about this expedition. I've not read anything on it, but very much looking forward to playing this game. So there are a bunch of cards. They have these little plastic sleeves on those. The first one here is a kind of a turn sequence, player aid, which is always nice. And then you have multiple types of cards. There are dread cards, which by the name you can tell these aren't great cards. At start of preparation phase, add a skull. When you get that many skulls, the expedition is going to be lost. The ice pool, that tracks the ice buildup, and you can see there in space number 10, the ship will be halted, so it'll be frozen in place. Here you have a ship card that has your crew, morale, and health and ship's hull being tracked. And then you have a bunch of location cards, so let me go ahead and put those down. Love the art on the back. And I think this art was done by Ten Dencham's wife. Her name is Grace. So that's pretty cool. Numbers here on the back. This is location 9 and location 1. And these are just different areas there in the Arctic. Baffin Bay, Lancaster Sound, Beechy Island, Barrow Strait, Larson Sound, King William Island. Let's turn to see that picture. It's pretty interesting. Erebus Bay, Terror Bay, and then Beaufort Sea, which is where I believe you are trying to get to. And you can see if you survive, I think you're going to get these victory points. If you survive and make it to or through these locations, I think that's the way that's going to work. So the game doesn't necessarily have a traditional board. You're literally going to build your board like this. Because that's going to be hard to get to or hard to see, I'm going to go ahead and place them like this. But that's the way you're going to create your board and play the game, and then just move along all of those locations. There are a bunch of supply cards, as you can see. I like how they all have different backs. And then there are encounter cards, which are the meat of the game. These are the supply cards. So astronomy lab, charismatic leader, canned food, carnival costumes for morale, I'm sure, cartographer, Congreve rockets, dice games. Let's look at these. During the regroup phase, I guess you can play, you roll a dice and you're going to get a result. Diving suit, explosives, crew, Inuit hunter, medicine, national flag, So yeah, bunch of different location cards. Let's go ahead and take a look at these encounter cards, because once again, these are kind of the meat of the game. None of these are good, I don't think, or very few of them are good. But you can see different things like Aurora Borealis. You're going to end up doing one of those things: boredom, collision, court martial, death or glory, the enemy within, extreme temperatures. Imagine that in the Arctic. It's going to be really, really cold. Fatigue, faulty boiler, food shortage, heavy ice pack. And these are going to add ice. And when ice gets up, remember that one card, it's going to lock you in place. Polar bear attack. Ooh, that's a nice looking drawing. Salvage, scurvy, sickness. None of these sound good. So this is going to be a very hard, challenging game. The rest of the box contains a bunch of different components. There are the standard components. These are just wooden cubes. Those come with the game. I went ahead and splurged for the, I think it was $5 extra bucks or $6 extra bucks. Maybe it was 10 to get the upgraded components. And I'm glad I did. I think these are going to be pretty sharp. These hold liters or something. Not really sure. But you have skulls. You have these crystals that represent ice. You have hearts that represent your morale. And then you have these silver-coated metal meeples, very nice, that represent, I think, your crew. So I'm glad I went ahead and got the upgraded components. I think that'll be a nice touch. You can play with these. There's nothing wrong with cubes. We all love some good cubes. And then you have a ship miniature. Let's go ahead and pop that out. And it's one of those that has some slots, so it's going to be a little hard to get out. There you go. So that's the Franklin ship. I'm not sure what it was called, but I'm sure it had a name. And then there is a base here that you're going to simply slide that in like a puzzle. No, it's not really fitting that well. There we go. Just needed a little coaxing. And then you're going to put that on the card's locations, and as you move, that's how you're going to track your movement. Here you have the rules book, and it's pretty short. Looks like there's about, well, the pages aren't numbered that I can tell. 1, 2, 3, 4, about 7 pages with the turn sequence, encounter phase, and recover phase, kind of a player aid on the back. Encounters, winning and losing, the turn sequence is listed here. Spirits covered. Card types, setting up the game. So you can see you create the ice channel location cards, which is this in my example. But yeah, there you have it. Lonely Cairn or Cairn. Not really sure how to say that. But a very cool looking solitaire game from Catastrophe Games. I'm very much looking forward to this. Can't wait to get it to the table. That's why I wanted to get it unboxed. So thank you for watching. I've been Grant from the Player's Aid.